Yeah, so brother Amrat, you know at ALU, and our viewers, we are at African Leadership University here in Gasabo, in Kigali, Rwanda, where we are with my brother Almarat. We're both students, we're both first year students here. And, there's nothing that I love in him like his resilience. There's no man I've met in this university with the resilience as that one of Amrat. So Amrat, how are you finding ALU? How are you finding Rwanda? So far, 1 month plus. Yeah.
Well, I think I'm finding ALU. Let me say, it's very nice because let me start from the way they handle us, from the traveling part. It's been very organized. Like everything is organized. From there, we had matriculation. Was very organized, and the most part I loved was the orientation. Well, was done in a very nice manner that introduces you what are you going to expect. Like, you get ready for it. You get ready for it. The orientation part I loved about was, of course, reflection about Africa. I always like about talking about African problems. So it was the most part I enjoyed. And now, of course, now we're doing the foundations. Yeah, it's kind of manageable. Like you can do it at your own pace. Yeah, so I can say it's nice, and I've met incredible people, of course, from different parts of Africa who have great ideas as well. So it's going well, yeah.
Oh, awesome! That's a whole positive feedback, and then I'm sure my friend Jeremy Reuters, the campus director, will be very happy to watch this, seeing that his plans are actually coming to pass, and that the students are giving the positive positive feedbacks from the engagement so far. So what are now like your future plans with life? After ALU, where do you want to go to, or which career do you want to get into? You've told me about you want to bring changes back to your home country in Sudan. How do you want to do that? Yeah.
I think bringing changes is the main reason I want to study Bachelor's of Entrepreneurship Leadership. So I'm hoping, let me say, by the end of the 3 years, because I think the program is meant to take 3 years, I'll have all the necessary skills, because the program expects students to be self-employed, run programs, entrepreneurial programs, of course, which will be solving community problems. So basically, that's the main thing. I believe in we are the only ones who can solve our own problem. For example, I think we have many international organizations in Africa. We have many charity organizations in Africa, but we still have those problems. They can't solve all our problems. So I personally want to start initiatives if God willing, I get the strength and all the resources I need to start various initiatives to solve problems. Particularly, I'm very much passionate about, poverty. As I said, in my country, because of the instability, this high rate of poverty. So my mission is actually to create jobs, for example, through entrepreneurship. Improve agriculture, because I grew up in Kenya, and our agriculture is actually paying people. The high school I learned, most of the students were coming from Western Kenya.
What was the name of your high school?
It's called Manhouse High School.
In those sides of Turkana?
In Kitale.
Oh, in Kitale, yeah.
So
Kitale is the food basket of Kenya.
Yeah, so many students were coming around there, Western, and of course I think Western is leading in terms of agriculture, if I'm not wrong. Okay.
True.
So I've been able to see, because most of them tell me their parents are farmers. When they go even back to the holidays, they help them, and that's how their parents were able to pay for the education. So I also think the same can happen, because agriculture in the country is not that practiced like Kenya. People are still the agriculture is still backwards. It's not like modern. So I want to improve agriculture. Yeah, and many other problems. As I say, there are many problems, very many. So I hope to contribute to some of them with various initiatives. Yeah. And that's what I'm hoping to do immediately. Not even immediately, anytime at ALU. Yeah. I've been thinking about those all the time. So immediately before even I graduate, I might be doing something, but I won't be committed fully once I complete. Yeah.
Awesome. I really feel very motivated again with these particular dreams. And actually, you have a club that already started here. This guy is 1 week or 1 month old here and he's already running clubs. Tell us about it. It's about something Pan-Africanism or something of the sort.
Well, okay, the club is not mine. It's a club that is already in ALU. It's as I said, it's Kubamba Africa. So the main thing is it's a Pan-African club which aims to engage students who want to contribute to solving problems in their communities through various initiatives. So during the presentation of the clubs, I think I got interested because for you to do something, you first have to fall in love with it. So for us to solve our African problem, I think we need to be Pan-African first. We need to love our Africa. We need to embrace it with all the challenges, so that because it's our only home. I think it's our only natural home. Whether it is song saying, whether you go in USA, like there's no place like Africa. So yeah, we need to embrace our Africa, and we need to come up with solutions to solve it. So that's the reason why I got interested. And of course, I know there are many people who have innovative ideas to solve problems in their communities. That's why I decided to recruit. And quite, I have like 15. You also joined the group. I know you're also visionary. You want to solve some problems in Kenya. So yeah, and many others who want to solve problems in their home country. Yeah, the group, the club is actually important. So I think, let's join the club and share ideas, because I personally like to connect with innovative people. That's me. Yeah, I want to know what do people have, like what are their thoughts, what are the ideas in solving some of the problems they want, because that's how we get to learn.
Awesome. Yeah, if you're at ALU, if you're a student of ALU, please consider joining the club. With him at the arm of the club, I'm sure we'll go far. So now we're going to the very soft questions, very simple questions.
Yeah.
So someone might look at you outside, a masculine man like you, a girl somewhere, seeing you, then she wants to wink at you. So tell us, are you in the market? Are you out of the market? Are you interested in the market? Where are you exactly? Where do you stand?
I'm in the market, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So our dear female viewers, this is for female. You are straight, right?
Yes,
These are straight. So our female viewers, you can say we are very visionary leader. He might be the next, high person in Sudan and all that. So yeah, you know what to do. You know what to do. He's here telling you. Yeah, and my friend Amra, you lived in Kenya for some time, and the language people speak in Kenya is Swahili, right?
Yeah.
And we're in a Pan-African space where we dedicate a few minutes of our interviews for people to speak like their local languages to celebrate the Pan-Africanism that we have here at AU. So the next questions will be in Swahili, But our English speakers, don't worry, we'll have subtitles down there. We're just gonna check them. Yeah. So let me ask you this. Pale ukiwa pale Kenya, ni chakula kipi ukipendacho? Natumai nimekipata vizuri.
Kenya, napenda kula ugali. Ugali na samaki alafu na sukuma kidogo. So nafurahia sana kula hicho.
Wewe ukipatana na ugali na samaki kwisha?
Kwisha kabisa.
Ile kujengwa na mawe, ilijengwa na chakula. Inajengwa na chakula. Alafu pale pia watu wanauliza, wewe ukiwa pale Kenya ni sehemu gani unapenda kutembelea sana, ama ni sehemu ipi ungependa kutembelea?
Kenya nimesafiri. Mimi ni mtu napenda raha sana.
Unapenda raha. Inaonekana
unapenda raha. So muda mwingi kama niko huru, lakini sina kitu ya kufanya, huwa napenda kutembelea sehemu za mapumziko. Nimeitembea Mombasa, mzuri pia pale Ocean, pia pale Turkana tuko na Lake Turkana, iko na beach pale inaitwa Elie Spring. Ni beach mzuri. So hizo ni mahali mzuri napenda kusafiri. Hata kwanza napanga ni tukurudi Kenya hivi, ni cost kidogo, wiki moja. Utulie, alafu baadaye turudi kufanya vitu vigumu.
Lakini utulie pale, upatana vidosho pale, utulie.
Alafu turudi kufanya hard things.
Lakini kutulia lazima.
Na vidosho.
Okay, so our viewers, now that was the little segment in Swahili. Let's come back to English now as we end. So we're just going to ask him, I know he's a reader, he reads a lot, he reads widely. What is one book that you really love reading a lot?
Okay, for me, I will not mention a specific book. Yes, I love reading, but I like reading certain types of book. Mostly, let me say startups book. That's what I like reading, because I want to be self-employed. That's me. Even though I'll get employed certain time in my life, I want to do that for the rest of my life. I want to start a lot of startups that are not going. Okay, the main aim is not, let me say, maximize profit, but solving problems. Okay, so you solve problems through entrepreneurship in various ways. So I learn mostly books about startups, like people who have startups, they succeeded. I want to know how they come with ideas, how they implementing it. So that's why I don't have specific books here. Once I read it, I get a concept out of it. It's done, I get another book. So basically, I like reading startups books here.
Awesome. So yes, I think we come to the end, and probably at the end, give us a parting shot, a final word. What are your final words?
Well, I think let me thank you first of all for inviting me to this podcast, and I think your idea is incredible. Yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing more stories from other visionary leaders here at ALU. So yeah, I want you to continue. Yeah, invite more those who are interested. Let them say their stories. I'm sure we're going to learn from each other.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And yeah, if you're watching us out there and you'd want to support this particular initiative that we're starting of, amplifying authentic African voices, you can always reach out to us as LinkedIn team. Or if you want to support, Almarat on his quest to, to make Africa better, you can also reach out to him so that, we can grow together as an African continent. Thank you so much for listening in, and thank you so much also for watching. That was awesome.